I was 8 or 9 when I got Bell's palsy, and then 13 with getting diabetes for the first time. But when I first got Bell's palsy, it didn't affect me too much. I just put on an eye patch and sort of kept playing sport. But I definitely probably it was more the mental side, having moments, when half your face isn't sort of working properly. But I always considered myself grateful that I could, still play sport, and that was sort of my outlet, which I was grateful for. And then when I was 13 and was diagnosed with diabetes, that's when I was taken out of sport for a little bit, because I was about a week off from collapsing and needed to almost adjust to a whole new life. But again, they said that I can play sport again, and that was sort of my determination to get fit and healthy. And about 6 months later, I was back running. But I think it teaches you a lot of sort of mental toughness, and I think now that sort of helps you with things in life, with whether it be cricket or your work, and battling through the tough times. At first it was almost a little bit intimidating with all these sort of superstars around you, but probably the one real motivator and person who inspired me was my sister, being Amelia. And she's younger than me, but she sort of rose to the international stage, and I got to watch her at the 2017 World Cup, and seeing her in the blaze. I'd be watching her in the weekends, and that really inspired me to try and make that team. So having her in the team when I then made it was awesome. Also Sophie Devine, she's from Tawa, which is where I'm from, so another familiar face. But just as a bowler, you always need net bowlers. So being able to constantly bowl at, Sophie Devine, Rachel Priest, Liz Perry was then a white fern. It was just really good quality, and really made me narrow down on my skills. And I think it's helped massively. It was a really, really special day. I wasn't a contracted player before debuting, so I sort of had a good domestic season, and then got picked from that. So I was really just blown away. But my debut was really special. It was pre-COVID time, so I had all my family and friends there. And what I remember most from it is the speeches beforehand, with Amelia and Sophie both presenting me with my cap, and being able to take my first wicket. It wasn't my best performance, but being able to do that was really, really special. And I'll never forget it. And now when I put on that black jersey, you always look back to that day and know you should never take it for granted. It was really special. Just being able to play for Wellington together is really special, and to represent our country together is so cool. And again, like I said, she was a big motivator, and she inspired me to sort of get back into playing cricket. So for her to then present the cap and then walk out on the field with her is really cool. And being able to travel overseas with her and have a piece of home away is really cool. So I'm very grateful to have her with me. When I first started, my strength is bowling in swing, and at first I used to really not like it, because I'd be bowling leg wides constantly. But my dad always used to say, it's really a good thing once you get control of that. It can be really threatening. So a lot of it was just finding the right line, so I'm not bowling wides constantly, and adjusting. Some pitches and conditions make you swing a bit more, but I guess just the more game experience that I get, and having started cricket later, I still sometimes consider myself new to cricket, and whether it's a good or bad performance, I always like to go back and reflect on what I can do better, and hopefully I can still improve a lot more. But it definitely has its challenges, but I'm very grateful that I am a mover of the ball. I think we can take a lot of success from our recent tour, and also just the youth coming through as well. I think really awesome and inspiring with how well Leah has done coming back from injury, and her getting her FIFA was incredible, and she's a great leader for the seam attack. And again, awesome for Hannah Rowe as well. She had a great tour, picking up 10 wickets, I think. So she's worked really, really hard, and again, she's got the advantage of her height and bowling that niggly length. So that was awesome. And then you probably saw Molly Penfold has come into the squad, and she's just a real raw talent, and she's someone who probably can bowl as fast as Leah and faster, and I think she's only going to get quicker. So it's really great to see that there's lots of young bowlers coming through with lots of years to come. And and even better, we're getting along really well off the field too. And it's exciting. That was obviously a brave decision from her not coming to England, but definitely the right one in this climate. And I think it's a really positive message at the moment with, we actually do need to prioritise our mental health, not just our physical health. If you've got an injury, a physical injury, you wouldn't go on tour. So why should it be any different if you've got a mental injury? So she absolutely loves the game, loves cricket, no doubt about that, and she's raring to go. But I think she definitely just needed a break to focus on herself. And I really missed her while being away. It was quite different for me not playing games without her. But I am probably a bit different to most other white ferns in the team. I'm a full-time teacher at Tawa Intermediate, so that keeps me pretty much busy from Monday to Friday, and I'm very grateful for my boss there, who lets me go away for all the tours, and he's a big supporter of cricket too. But I think that's been really important for me the past 2 years, is having that balance as well outside of cricket, is being able to go back to teaching. And I could have a bad day with cricket in the weekend, but I go back to school and my kids just, like me for me, and don't really care about that side of things. And I also like being in a job where you're helping people and hopefully making a difference. So I'm really grateful I've been able to do that. So that's sort of what keeps me busy. And then training before and after school in between that, and trying to relax when I can in the week. Obviously a home World Cup is huge, and it's never going to happen again in my lifetime. So one, to be fit and healthy and rearing to go for that. So I'm just going to be working really, really hard this season. You can't just work hard the week before it happens, and I almost think the time starts as soon as I get out of quarantine. So working with my coaches back home in Wellington, rebuilding on things I need to work on from the tour that's been. And again, lots of game time I think is going to be crucial going into a summer of cricket back home. But our main goal as a team is to be in that World Cup final on, I think, the 4th of April at Hagley, and we all share that same goal. So we're all doing everything we can to work towards that, and I think we're heading in the right direction.